Hey, what's going on? Welcome back. So this is the second break session of this cipher. Hopefully, everyone is being productive. I'm actually working on not this session like we're going to talk about, but the next one. So I'm doing a little bit of research for that. And I added another tutorial, so the Odin project. So it seems pretty cool. So they seem to teach web development with Ruby on Rails and Rails. And so it looks like a pretty cool thing. So I've never done it before. But it looks, I've heard good things. And I've seen some good reviews from it. Same thing with Free Code Camp. So I've got that up there as well. And we've got the, and then one of my, a tutorial that I've helped with Advantage. So I think it's the one where, from your phone, you're able to call, you can call your phone through the web. And so it's from your web application to an actual phone. It's pretty cool. We got it down to about like 15 minutes, I think, for like start to finish. You get it, working. So so there's that. Cool. So hopefully everyone is being productive and getting things done. So let me know in the chat. Thank you once again for everybody coming out. All right. So the thing I wanted to talk about this break is that the thumbnail generation thing, it kind of worked last session, last cipher, but it actually works now. So I wanted to show that because I'm pretty excited that it actually worked. And so let me share my screen here. And I can see from my audio meter here, hopefully it's still having the audio go through. So cool. Hopefully you can still, hear me. All right. So here is the site. And then as you can see, this newest one here is the one that came, it was the last break session. So you can tell by the time here, which is amazing. Side note, these dates here, they're actually the web component I created. So all the different timers that you see everywhere, they're all using the same web component. And so I'm able to use it in a bunch of different places in different ways, which is amazing and one of the greatest things about web components. So I just wanted to say that. But so you see these three here came out black, and it's because I didn't fully understand the API I was using. So between the first cipher and this cipher, I kind of tinkered around with it and I changed some stuff, and I was kind of hoping it would work because there's no way for me to really test it in between because you kind of have to like go live. So I was super hoping that it would work. And then when I saw it pop up, I was like, yes. So this thumbnail, and then I'm thinking now, I'm probably going to have it to where you can click the thumbnails to go to the actual video page. And for whatever reason, it didn't dawn on me to do that, but I have these watch thing, like link here. So you can click that and it takes you to the actual video, which is great. Now, let's talk about how put it together. All right. So if you were here in the first cipher, I spoke about how the highlight videos are created. So thankfully now you can always go back. If you didn't check it out, you can always go back. It's one of these. I think it's like this one. I don't know. It's one of them. But you'll be able to go back and check it out. So, all right. Now, also, speaking of these dates, they will show up to the time that's your local time. So for me, it's America/New York because I'm on the East Coast. But wherever you are, it will show the time that it happened for you. Because I want folks not to have to do the mental gymnastics like, oh, well, I'm in this time zone, which means it's this thing. No, just whatever the time is there, that's the time in your local area. So cool. Just one of the things like with the web component, I didn't want people to have to worry about that stuff. So, all right. Is this the web? Yeah, this is the web component. If I remember correctly. It should be, yes. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. It is, yes. I work on these like, after work and like on the weekends and stuff, and sometimes like late at night. And so a lot of times I just do stuff I don't remember it. So because sometimes I'm like, oh wow, who made this? And it's me. So and then same token, like, who did this? And it was me. So all right. Now to talk about the thing here, so all this stuff I kind of want to just like do really quick, like one slide explanation stuff. So hopefully if you're looking to do something else, you can kind of get an idea of what was going on, what went into making it happen. So I'm not going to get into like technologies and code and stuff, because you could build it in whatever you're comfortable with or whatever you're learning. It's just about the idea and the process that went behind it. So that's what I kind of want to do with these how it works stuff, because this is how it worked for me. You try it, you may find a whole totally different way. So all right, let's get into it. So now thumbnail generation. As I said before from the last like how it works with the highlight video creator, coming back, so once I hit stop broadcast, I get a link once Vonage is finished with its what it's doing on its end with the video. I get an archive link, so I think it saves it somewhere, and once it's saved, I get a link to that. And it's temporary and it's a signed URL. So it's not like a public thing that anybody can see. It's so I want to make sure I say that, because you have to sign it. So it comes back from Vonage signed. So that is not just available on the internet. You know what I mean? Like it has to have like this huge long string of characters at the end of it to prove that you are who you are and that you have access to view it. So I get that back from Vonage, and it goes through the webhook. Again, webhooks are awesome. So I just tell Vonage in the application I set up, hey, send all the information when you have things, whenever you're ready with the video, send it to this endpoint. So I don't have to keep bugging you like, hey, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Kind of thing. So whenever Vonage is done with it, it sends it to my webhook. And then from the webhook, I get the link to the archive and I send that to ShotStack. And ShotStack does all the heavy lifting of editing the videos. And so the thing was originally, so that's how ShotStack does the highlight videos. They do all the editing. Now, originally I thought, well, I'm sending it to Vimeo, so maybe I can just use the thumbnail from Vimeo. But the problem is that when you send it to Vimeo, there is no webhook that they do. Oh man. Oh, okay. See, but my okay. Let me oh, so okay. Yeah, I am talking. Thanks for telling me. Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can hear me. Oh, you said, oh, never mind. Wait, what's happening? I don't know, but thank you for letting me know. Hopefully you can hear me. So, okay, you can hear me now. Hopefully, crap, I wonder, you couldn't hear me before. Okay, real quick, short version. So I get the Vonage signed URL for the archive link of the video once I hit stop broadcast. Great. Originally, I wanted to send it to Vimeo because I send it to Vimeo anyway because that's where I store the videos. So I wanted to get the thumbnail from them because on the archives page, I didn't want to have on the archives page, I didn't want to have like small videos because that would take forever to load. I wanted to actually have like images that would load quicker than actual video. So I thought I would be able to get the thumbnails from Vimeo. But the thing is that Vimeo, once you upload it to them, they do a bunch of transcoding. So there is no thumbnail immediately available. And they don't offer webhooks. So I'd have to keep asking Vimeo over and over again, like, hey, do you have a thumbnail for me? Hey, do you have a thumbnail for me? Hey, do you have a thumbnail for me? And that's just a lot. I didn't want to have to set up cron jobs and a whole bunch of stuff. So to kind of go around that, I know that ShotStack, I'd be able, they offer webhooks, which is great. And then I would be able to, I'm already sending them the video. So I figure I can just send them the video. And so what happens is So right here, I get the link from Vonage. I send that to ShotStack. With the ShotStack, I send the video URL, and I also send the duration. So shouts to Vonage for having the duration of the video ready. So what I do is I get a random number. So from like the beginning of the video to the end, and I know the end because of the duration, I'm able to select a random number in between there. And so I'm able to take that random number and the link to the video archive, to the recording, send that to ShotStack. ShotStack does its thing, and so I clip out. So I have my the timestamp that I want. That's the random number. So that's the middle, and then I go like I think it's like 2 seconds before, 2 seconds after, or something like that. I make the clip 5 seconds basically, and then at 3 seconds, I go ahead and get the picture from that, and it's called a poster in ShotStack. And so I just set the time that I want. So I know it's 5 seconds. So I choose a random timestamp in between the beginning and end. And that's my timestamp. And then from there, I create like a 5 second on either side of it. And then I use ShotStack to create that 5 second clip. I select the center of it, so 3 seconds, and that's where I generate the poster from. And so then ShotStack, like I said, will do all that stuff behind the scenes, and then it'll hit my webhook, my endpoint on my server, and like, hey, we have this thing for you. And then I just take the it's under the poster object, like under the poster key is the URL. And again, it's temporary. So I store all the different like highlight videos and the thumbnails in Cloudinary. And so I take the link to the poster that I get back from ShotStack, and then I send that to Cloudinary so they can store it for me. And then Cloudinary tells me their link on their servers, and I store that into the database, and that's what shows up in the on the page here. So yeah, so it worked out pretty well. I think it's pretty quick. And so it's actually, I get a link, I get the thumbnail before even the Vimeo gets a chance to finish transcoding everything. So it's pretty quick. I'm happy with how it turned out. If anybody has any other ways that you would think about doing it, let me know. And yeah, so cool. So I hope, so Tanya, how's everything going on your end? Hopefully everything is well. Also, did you get the notification? Because maybe I'll do a thing on how the notification works. So if you got the notification, like that's like a web technology, web push, which is kind of cool. And so if you're in the chat room, please let me know if you got that work, if you got the notification, and how's it. Oh, so everything's going well. That's good. Great. So yeah, maybe I'll in an upcoming one, maybe next week, talk about how I got the web push stuff worked out. But till then, so we have our final break session coming up 15 minutes after the hour. Oh, you didn't get the, but you did get it on the work. Well, okay. I have to look into that. Well, we'll have to, if you could help me out with that, see what was actually happening on your end. But so we'll figure that out. But I'm glad everything's going well, Tanya and everyone else. So yeah, so we're about to be out of here. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. And hopefully the thumbnail will be back up again too for this one here. I'm super excited about that, probably more than I should be. And yeah, what is happening? Come on, I need this. Oh, here we go. All right, so we're going to be out of here. And that didn't work. That's great. This laptop is acting funny. Okay, never mind. Not doing that. All right, here we go. All right, so we'll be right back. 15 minutes after the hour, it's the final break session. So if you want to show off anything, let us know. All right. So again, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, be back. Thanks again. Hopefully I have the audio playing on this. Wait, do I? Hold on. Let me stop screen share. Let me screen share again. I don't remember if I actually had the audio screen shared. So cool. Thanks, everyone. See you at 15 minutes after the hour. Talk to you later. Thanks.
I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I want to say thank you for being there when a brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I feel like and everybody says we spread love like I want to say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out.